SCLENDS is an interesting library consortium with 20 public library systems and one state library system, which is where I am. SCLENDS has been on Evergreen. The initial waves began in 2009. We're still migrating libraries to this day, and I hope very much we will be migrating more in the future. I think that the SCLENDS move to Evergreen really came out of a lot of conversations, a lot of things that were happening in the library world at that time. One particular ILS was being deprecated about that time, and people began to see an opening to change to something entirely different that wasn't a vendor ILS, but we do complete resource sharing of any type of item that's in this consortium. We're not limited to just, say, print materials, video games, DVDs. It all goes around. That gives our cardholders access to over 1 million items, which, for example, for the smallest county library, that increased their library collection by a factor of 4,000. I really like the community. I've worked with a proprietary ILS before, and I'm so used to calling them, saying, hey, this doesn't work. We really, please work on this. And they say maybe later, wait, we're not going to do this. Now if something doesn't work the way I would like it to, I can go to so many other places, listservs, people in the community. Equinox hosts for us. Report-a-bug. There's just this constant dialogue of development, and it really helps prioritize what the community needs. I feel heard in a way. I think it has really spread the costs around the state of South Carolina much more evenly. And for the citizens of South Carolina, we're not paying directly to a vendor and the way we were before. Instead, we're able to invest in materials. We're able to invest in moving materials around the state. And it is really about the cost of access rather than the cost of just keeping an ILS afloat in the day-to-day business. When it comes to participating in the Evergreen community, SCLENDS has not traditionally been the biggest mover and shaker in the way we might traditionally think of it. What I really would want to draw attention to is all the people in SCLENDS who have a full-time job in IT, cataloging, circulation for their individual counties, but they still commit to Evergreen. They test bugs, they report bugs, they provide information, they communicate with other people in the community. So when I think of our contribution to the community, I think of all the people who care enough about Evergreen and what it does for us to take so much time out of their regular day-to-day job of fixing printers to help out and keep SCLENDS vital in the community.
Share resources.
Yes, Evergreen has absolutely helped our libraries share resources, and I don't think it would be possible if we were not using Evergreen or another open source solution. I would absolutely recommend Evergreen, not just from a systems perspective that is extremely flexible, and if there's something you want to do, you can make it happen, but also look to your community, look to your community's needs, and think about how Evergreen can fulfill them. And I think you'll find that this is an excellent solution. Catalogers rule.